you get one of the pendants, you get one chain for free. Check the link below and get one for yourself. These are real musternite. Yeah, these are real musternite. I think that's what said musternite. They need somebody to do a commercial better than him. This the real musternite. All right, everybody, what's going on? Let me get out of musternite. Y'all doing good? Everybody doing gravy, baby. Man, I tell you, everybody beefing with everybody. Most of them jokers just beef them. They like that. I ain't talking about shaky, baby. I ain't talking about shaky. What's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. Come on in, everybody know we on. Let me give you some watermelon. Give you some watermelon. What's going on, Cherie? How you doing? Give me some watermelon juice. Then I got a juice, a whole thing full to replenish. It's replenishing time. Get that ready too. I'm telling everybody, even if you end up getting a bad watermelon, juice it. Get your juicer. Go to Walmart, get you one at home. Shoot. I don't even want to say this because I don't get paid for it. TikTok. Because what's in this one, when I ate it from the rind, from the watermelon, it was soft. It didn't have a good taste, but some of that stuff just be texture, man. Some of that be texture because really ain't no way that a watermelon coming out the ground freshly, unless they've had it for a long time sitting up somewhere, it's gonna go bad. What it is just like two of my watermelons, I cut into it and the middle was already kind of splitting back and it was kind of whole. So I cut that out and just got what was kind of left because it started out being this thick. I cut down this much. You remember I'm from the hood, so we didn't throw bread away. Bread had mold on it. We took the mold off. Kept going. Shoot, we had to heal me and everything. Yeah, I'm rocking what is called a billionaire look, because all billionaires wear Adidas's, down to the shoe, up to the hat. I had some black shoes. I was gonna do black, white, and black, but I said, no, I'm doing all white. I ain't got no white hat, but oh well. It's all in the family. And yes, TikTok, to answer your question, yes. Yes. 203 today, baby. That's what it look like. That's what it looks like, 203. In them Gucci drawers. You dig? And yes, I do them too. I told you from your flow to the toe, all the way up. And she want to start acting up and everything and start biting on this and ain't been on all day long. And here we on here now, she want to act up. Cut it out. No. All right, come on. Some of y'all that's on Cage 5, you see me doing all the workout, but you'll never see some of the results. And here is the results. Yes. So come on, trolls, because I promise you don't look like this. All you trolls. Oh, fake diamonds, fake this, fake that. His clothing line is fake, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Fake abs. Oh, he had an operation. Yeah, he had operations and everything. Yeah, he had a tummy tuck. He had all this other kind of stuff. You know, good thing I like about going live every day is that's my receipts, especially on Facebook. It saves everything. So, yeah, I had a tummy tuck. That part. At least my tummy's tucked. Oh, you trolls. Cigar Fox, how you doing, baby? I promise you, your granddaddy never looked like this. I got 9 grandkids. Yes, Lord. Bald head. And you know what they say about the bald-headed man. And it's perfectly round. Yes, Lord. It ain't got nothing wrong with it. You dig? I got all of them coming on sometime on some of my comments. Why he dressing in young people's clothes? Last time I checked, young people don't wear Adidas. That's not even in their time. This is the 70 babies worth. 1970, baby. That's when I was born. So anybody wearing Adidas, you know they was born in the 70s somewhere, which they understand what Adidas mean all day. But instead of me dreaming, I don't dream no more. You did? And so you young folk don't even know what that word Adidas mean. But you 70 babies do. 70, 80 babies. Thank you, baby. I gotta sometimes talk to some of these trolls and haters. And it ain't no women, it's all men that be coming on my live, and I don't know why. Because every one of my platforms is designed for women. Point of period. So let's talk about what my platform is all about. One is your mental health. Second one is your financial health. Third one is your emotional health. Fourth one is your soulish health. And fifth is your physical health. So we kind of talk about all of those things. And so mentally, once again, as a therapist, I also have a therapist. All right? As a leader, I also have a leader. As a community activist, I also have someone that helps guide and, try to help enhance some of the things that we're doing and make sure that what we're doing is very efficient and very productive in everyone's life. All right? So, if you are a leader, if you're a person that pours out all the time, you're going to need someone to pour back into you. Let me tell you right now, the wrong ones that pour back into you is the ones you're pouring into. No, ma'am. You don't see people taking their cup that had a pitcher that poured it like, okay, this came from a pitcher. It would be, if I got something to adjust, don't get mad, just think I got something to adjust. Anyway, this came from a pitcher. It would be, unless it's my pitcher, it would be very unhygienic of me and just straight nasty for me to take this and pour it back in the pitcher that it came out of. All right? Because of the fact, man, will you stop asking me that same lame question? That's what I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all on Cage 5? I always got to be a goddamn dude, got to say something stupid. Always, always. And then they want to use the word unk as if that's going to make it better. None of your business. We're not talking about change, we're talking about mental health right now. So, you do not take this and put it back where you got it from. You either drink it or pour it out. Or you save it for later, but you don't put it back into the pitcher. So we are pitchers, some of us, pouring into people. You don't let the people that you're pouring into pour back into you. Because all they're doing is giving you their backwash and whatever they mix up with back into something that's pure, something that is wholesome, something that is meant to pour into other people. And you don't want to take somebody else's issue back into you and you go pour it into somebody else. You don't do that. It's called double dipping. You don't do that. The only thing you do that with is that weed. You keep it in rotation. Puff, puff, pass, and it comes back to you. But if you got that wet lips and you got that not looking right lips and your breath stink and your teeth is messed up, you never got the rotation with me. Hell no. And this is post all those diseases that we know of right now that's out. No, man. You didn't drink after me. If you didn't brush your teeth, if your breath stunk before we went out drinking, you ain't drinking after me. All right? Ain't doing it. So, get you somebody that you can mentally talk to because you're the pitcher. Financially, it's time to start really investing back into yourself. Now, this is what I want to always tell you. There's a couple of things that you can never go wrong. So people have asked me, how have I been able to maintain through the droughts and all that? Well, first of all, not only do I have 3 businesses that I run, but I also went and worked back for the government. See, I was smart because the government's going to end up paying me 2 checks when I retire, my TSP and my retirement. And while I work for the government, I'm getting a check from that. And I also get a chance to stack up all my leaves and all my overtimes and everything else that I did. So I'm still making money. And I'm doing very minimal, because I work for the government. And anybody who works for the government, you know what I'm talking about. I'm doing very minimal for the big amount of money that they pay me. And then I'm also able to invest in my future. So that little 4:30 in the morning to 1 p.m. don't hurt me because most of my activity of life starts after 1. So why not? Instead of laying in the bed all day long or trying to do business meetings with people I don't really want to bother or deal with or try to figure out, what to eat for breakfast and all that, I go to work, okay? But I don't go to work, but I go to work. Get that check, stack it up, In about the next 4 or 5 years, I'm retiring, I'm out of there. Yes, you got a good husband there. That's. Let me tell you something about a real alpha male or a real king. Our kingdom, and that's why people try to ask me once again. I still don't understand why you ask a 54-year-old, why do I wear my Rolexes and my diamond rings and all that? I'm 54 damn years old. What else am I supposed to wear? I'm a grown man, like for real, for real. So what am I supposed to wear? I'm not supposed to wear diamonds and everything. Let me ask y'all a question. What did your grandfather, or what did your uncles and those that were older, what did they wear? They wore gold. They had a little meat hair and all that hanging out. So what did they wear, right? So, and they was all over 50 and up, right? Papa had that one nice watch, that he worked 50 years for to get from his job. He had about 2 or 3 nice, fat, big old, huge rock diamond rings, right? Because they was over 50. I know I don't look 50. That's why some people are like, well, I'm old because I got the gray. So they want to say I'm old, but I'm not supposed to be dressing young. But then when I dress looking old, which is called wealth, all of a sudden I'm trying to flash and bling. Boy. So the women ain't saying that. The women ain't saying that because diamonds is the girl's best friend and the man know how to be able to break it when he wears it. You did? But it's these boys who don't even have a job, don't have a checking account, have a savings account. So we're not going to talk about them. Anytime, and it's only on my TikTok channel you see this. So everyone on TikTok that's a female, when you see these ignorant, non-alpha males jump on, can you please do something for me? Clap back on them so I won't have to lose my laugh, okay? Because I'm trying to less and less. I'm trying to teach them, but you can't teach what can't be taught. All right, so you have a real alpha male if you have someone who is really, really about doing savings and stuff. But let me tell you about investing. Let me tell you about investing. Because a lot of people did not come from the time that I came in 1970. Was one of the greatest years to be born because it was right after the recession. It's right when black people are now being liberated and being able to hold down some really good jobs. So then you had what is called GSs and you had TSs and all that was kind of coming out. TSPs was coming out. GSs was government investment. You had mutual funds that was not, you had the stock market out, but you had a mutual fund kicking era where you had the IRA kicking era that kind of came out. So we have a lot of stuff that we have to choose from. Now it's Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna tell you the top 3 things that would never, ever lose its value. One of it is real estate. So you need to start investing in some land. And I'm not talking about this stupid conspiracy theory that if Trump goes in office or if Biden stays in office, how the world is going to be so bad. You know what? All of you conspiracy theories is always want to hype up people and you want to use the Bible. I've been preaching over 30-something plus years. I'm a biblical scholar. I'm a biblical father. So I have the right to be able to sit and get ready to say, stop it. Because you've been wrong on every prophecy. Nothing that you said has ever come to pass. Hard times is going to hit every generation. God ain't coming no sooner, no time, no faster. If you sit up here trying to call yourself a prophet of warning, and you sit up here yourself ain't even doing what you tell everybody else to do. I guarantee if we come to your address, you don't have no land, you ain't stored up nothing, you have no cash currency, you ain't got a good car, you don't do it but sit in the basement of your mama's house and get on live and scare people. Stop doing that. That's why folk don't even want to subscribe in the church no more, because you fake, you phony. You want to talk about every preacher that falls that they're doing, and you're down in the basement sitting there being nasty yourself. There's some stuff I really want to say. I really want to say it. So stop using fear as a way of trying to get people to move to your platform and thinking that everything's going to happen. Every doomsday person said 2000, the world was coming to the end. 24 years later, they came. Every person that was a doomsday prophet said Obama was a devil, this, that, and the third. He's going to bring our economy down. I'm still a rich nigga. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone said that Trump goes into office, he's going to make it be wars and all this. He's going to be the Antichrist. That nigga got put out. He got orange hair. His whole family. He got indicted. Everybody said Biden stays in. He's going to Alzheimer's us to the next millennium. Listen, people, that's the government way up there. You way down here. Whatever the hell the white folk are doing up there, it don't even come to our hood. We have to make things happen in our own community, in our own hood, in our own circulation of dollars. Ain't one time they passed a law in Washington that it affected the post office here in Oklahoma City. Ain't one law they passed in Washington ever reached all the way to Oklahoma City and changed the whole economy. Our houses still sold. People were still buying Teslas. Folk were still going to the casino out there. Because we're Indian land. A lot of those stuff that they passing have nothing even to do with the majority of the states that y'all live in. So stop it. You done bought all the damn tissue. I don't know what the hell we did that for. All the damn tissue because of COVID. What in the hell did we go to Walmart and buy tissue and toilet paper? What? What was he doing? You need to wipe your butt that much during the COVID? Think about it. Do y'all know we went to Walmart and the whole shelf of toilet paper was gone? We was just buying stuff just because it was on the damn shelf. Now you got a whole house full of toilet paper. COVID done came and gone. Anyway, stop. Invest in real estate. Buy you some good land. It never depreciates. It's going to always go up. Number one. Number two, the best thing also to invest in after you buy. Well, first of all, if you want to go in priority, number one, invest in yourself. Yeah, how about that? Because all the stuff you saving up and storing up for, if you're not healthy, if you are not together, mentally, spiritually, socially, if you don't have a little money yourself that you can be able to go break off and spend when you want to, what the hell you working hard for all that stuff for? First of all, you invest in yourself. Now, we ain't talking tithe and offering in the church. We're talking about you now. First of all, invest in yourself. Can't never go wrong with investing in yourself. Number two, invest in some land. Get you some land, till it, toilet. I'm just like Rick Ross. I'm finna open my own damn zoo, petting zoo. Because you know why he's doing it? Because of a big tax break. Duh. And he also gonna be getting grants and he ain't got to pay back. Duh. Niggas want to get land and put a couple of pigs on it and sit there ATV to death, but you don't even know how to farm it. You don't even know how to use it. You don't even know how to make it flip and work for you. So learn from what your grandpa and them did when they bought the land. They were smart. They knew that land will always hold value. So self, land, and the third thing you want to invest into is anything that has the potential of having marketing ability from a natural substance to electrical or through electronic substance. So in other words, you want to be able to have something that somebody can hold, touch, and feel, but also through technology, be able to receive, get, and build, and have it seamlessly. Because technology ain't going nowhere. All right? You ain't got to invest in stock markets and all that. You can get with a new young kid coming out of 8th grade on his way to becoming a freshman in high school that can work the hell out of any computer, any algorithm, writing this on and invest in him. I promise you, he going somewhere. Let me tell you what they're not telling you. The majority of the millionaires and now new billionaires are coming up were always 10 to 18 years old at home playing PlayStation, playing videos on their phone, came up with another idea. TikTok was one of them that some Japanese kid came up with. Facebook, which 2 college kids came up with. Snapchat with some other kids. All of these are kids. These are kids coming up with these platforms that are now close to billionaires that we can't live without. You got to have your butt on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, something. So, if you're going to invest in some money, invest in a young kid that is very computer literate, and have a little swag about himself, and watch what he do. He's going to make you a millionaire. You just got to be willing to take a chance. Invest in him. Oh, see, Nipsey Hussle had a vision. He had a whole community center. He had a whole building that had computers for young people that's teenagers in high school to come and be able to go into a cyber place where they feel safe and be able to make up things, invent things, write programs and all that because he's seen the future. He already knew technology wasn't going nowhere. And we immortalize him now because he's dead. But a lot of people didn't invest into him when he was alive. So as this 54-year young man who was born in 1970, which is Generation X, which started all this stuff anyway, the birthing of rap came out in the 70s. The birthing of the computer, the cell phone, the big one, the one you had to, but you can do your whole foot with, came out of our era. So we were Generation X. They didn't know what to call us, X, unknown. So all of this was birthed from us. We need, now that we're the grandpas, we're the seniors, we're the elders, we need to invest back into the young people and watch technology go. Do you not know they have a car already out that not only drives itself, but listen, they have cars out now that you can call from the place that you park, they call your house, and they'll come to the destination that they dropped you off called the restaurant. And you can call to the car and say, hey, come pick me up. And it's coming. They've already asked for people to come on the platform to help write out the program. It's been blasted on all those Temu, or whatever, not Temu, but Tubi, and all those subtrees of Netflix. Once again, some kid came up with these other different platforms outside of Netflix, outside of HBO Max and all them. They got tired of paying them subscriptions, and they started coming up with these other little small platforms that now people are buying into, and because of advertisement, they're for free with the ads, but the ads is paying these young kids millions, while us grown folk back here criticizing and don't know how to invest in them. You still trying to do mutual funds and RIAs. And that's where you at, that's where you at. My mama's still in CDs area. She's 85. That's all she knows is CDs, right? You better invest in technology. Invest in land and invest in yourself. Of course, we all know at the top is tithes and offering to God. You ain't got to agree with it. Keep on robbing God. Keep on being cursed. That's all I can tell you. My secret is I always give him first. He first above all. That's why I didn't put him on the list. He ain't on the list. He above all things. Then me. God, then me. What they tell you on the plane, put your mask on first, then your kid. Because if you pass out, you and your kid dead. All right? Yeah, you have a great evening too. God bless you. Who is this calling me Unc? I don't listen. If your last name ain't Coleman, stop calling me Unc. That's made me feel weird. You be calling me Unc, that made me feel weird. It's these men calling me Unc. That's like a woman calling me Daddy or Zaddy. Don't call me Daddy. Don't call me Zaddy. Don't call me none of that. My name is King. Period. So all these men calling me Unc and all this other kind of stuff. Stop that. I ain't your uncle. Your last name ain't mine. No, we don't know you. So stop calling me. That's that Diddy stuff. All right. So that's finances. All right. Thank you, baby. That's why God blesses you. I speak the blessings of God upon you. Cause all you gotta do is just follow rules, man. And stop trying to make up your own. Then health-wise, ladies, come on. We got this. No to diets. No more diets. That ain't working. That only work. That don't work for me. That ain't work for y'all. No more diets. We need to find what we can eat, not what we can stop eating. All right. No more diets. No more diets. Can y'all type that? No more diets. These diets always tell you what you can't eat. We need to find out what you can eat. We need to find some life food. Don't matter what it is. We're not going to be fruitarians. We're not going to be veterinarians, vegetarians, Vietnamians. We're not going to be carnivores. We're going to be human beings that's going to consume something of life that will also help me maintain life. No more diets. Diets don't work. Keto only took you so far. Fruitarian only took you so far. No bread, no starch, gluten-free, only this. Man, that's stuff. No, we're going to stop doing all this what we can't eat. You was 304 down 130. Oh, yes. Yeah, no more diets, man. No more. No to diets. No to diets. No to... I'm tired of people telling me what I can't eat. You can't eat that slice of cake. You can't eat this slice of pie. You can't eat this piece of apple. You can't eat this piece of orange. You can't eat this piece of candy. You can't eat these chips. You can't eat that salt. You can't eat that pepper. Well, damn it, what can I eat? What can I eat? Cardboard? You want to go outside and eat some grass? No, you can eat grass. You can smoke it, but you can't eat. And that's another thing, too. Back in the day, the kind of weed we smoked, you was able to eat that. This stuff right now, have y'all smelled that crap? Man, nigga, you put that in my brownie if you want to. We gonna box. How do you build muscle? Okay, now that's a good thing. How do you build muscle? It's very easy. If you're under 50, you build muscle with protein. If you're over 50, you maintain muscle with amino acids. So you have to find food that have high in protein. So you just got through seeing me drink watermelon. Guess what watermelon has 23 grams of? Protein. Y'all gonna get on my watermelon kick sooner or later. I've been on it for 2 years. I was 300, I'm 203 now. Today. I've been on it. Y'all see how I look. Shoot. All right. Y'all you pushed me to it. You pushed me to it. God dog it. You pushed me to it. I wasn't trying to take it off. Nah. Y'all just got to see me naked. All right. Here you go. Cash App, DRMLC. How do you maintain muscle? How do you maintain that muscle? How do you build muscle? How do you build muscle? Okay? Let me practice on y'all. I'm gonna be posing on them fools when I go to amateurs. Well, how you do it is under 50, you eat protein. So I ain't into eating a lot of meat no more. I eat some meat. You get nice protein out of lean beef. Lean beef, some nice protein. You get a little bit more protein out of whiting fish. Whiting fish. Fish that's thick and white, like bass and all that, trout and all that kind of stuff. You get way more protein in chicken, with baked, without the skin, blah, blah, blah. But I found out that there's some plants. See, the ape doesn't eat chicken, which is one of the biggest beasts in the jungle. Powerful. Lions hate it because they rip them apart. So the ape doesn't eat chicken. The ape doesn't eat fish. And the ape doesn't eat beef. But what the ape eat the hell out of is bananas, vegetables, fruit, but it loves the hell out of some watermelon. If you have never seen an ape in Africa, because watermelon is plentiful in Africa. That's why when they took the slaves from Africa, they also brought the melon over, because that was the thing that they watched as they watched the black Africans work in the fields of Africa in excruciating heat. They kept on seeing them eating this red substance, and they were trying to figure out what it was. So when they ended up doing negotiations to buy some of the blacks out of slavery and then also to capture them, I don't know if y'all know your real history, they took the melon with it. And they discovered that the same way that they was able to survive in Africa on the melon, even in America on the plantation. And if you go look at some of the old plantation homes and look at some of the old slavery pictures, you're going to see something sitting on the porch that we always overlook. You see the nigger sitting there, you see the slave master sitting up there rocking back and forth, but look what's back there on the porch, melon, right? What's by every cotton field? Melons. Because they couldn't go back and forth to the watering hole or to the well or to the watering bowl, because sometimes it was far away from where they stayed at, right? So how do you build muscle? How do you build the muscle? Protein. When you turn 50, I don't care how much protein you put into the muscle, it's only going to grow so much after 50. So how do you maintain the muscle from having muscle loss? It's amino acids. Well, what's in meat is amino acids also. But guess what? What's in watermelon is very high in amino acids. So the reason why I'm on this big kick of eating watermelon, and do not spit out the seeds, eat them. What? Yes. When you was a kid, you was told a lie. Eat the seeds, because in the seed is the protein, the amino acids, the magnesium, the zinc. It's everything in that. And the white part of the rind, I know it's sickening, so that's why we juice it. Juice the white part of the rind. So you cut in that watermelon, cut into that white part of the rind, and be able to juice it. Now, I don't know if some of y'all have been noticing that white part of the rind has been getting smaller and smaller as time is going on, right? Because the harvesters of the watermelon is harvesting way, way, way too fast. Because everybody now is on the watermelon kick. Y'all stop letting white people have to be the thing to tell us on some damn show, Morning American, all that, about watermelon. This black man is telling you what's been working. Now you got all these weightlifters and bodybuilders on the watermelon kick. Now you got everybody doing watermelon fast. And I told y'all, go back, I got receipts. The first one is to talking about this on social media back in December 2022. So you go watch. Ain't nobody else talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. All right? And one person watching my live had 1 million followers. He started talking about it, and now everybody else talking about it. That's cool, as long as y'all get the help. You don't know my ratio. Call me, hit me up, get my kick, and you'll be able to know the ratio. And then finally, dealing with your body, your emotion, your soul. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what you subscribe to, your religion, your faith. Stop calling yourself spiritualist. Please stop doing that, because that's like calling yourself a mathematician and you don't want to taught yourself math. If you taught yourself math, don't you ever do my books. Don't you ever in your worldly life ever call me talking about you want to do my books. No. No, you need to go to school and learn from someone who's mastered it and went to school and learned some stuff that your house and your finances have never seen. All right, you need somebody who passed algebra, passed calculus and trigonometry, and went through some other damn math that they got out now that's mastering that. Stop talking about your experiences because you don't get hurt by a pastor, you don't subscribe to the church, you think the church is a bunch of crooks, so you reading the Bible yourself because you're not reading enough of that, one. Number two, you're understanding yourself. How you gonna understand something that you don't even know nothing about and no one ever taught you? I don't need no man to teach me. You need a man to teach you everything. You need a woman or a man to teach you. You need a man or a woman to teach you. Your mom and daddy had to teach you how to get up and walk because you got tired of packing you. Your babysitter got to teach you how to sit there and stop boo-booing yourself and put you in the pockets and got tired of changing you. So you're going to need somebody who's outside of you to teach you life. Just because you get mad, whoever you get mad at, don't mean you just sit down and shut down everybody. All right? Every pastor ain't the same. Every spiritual leader ain't the same. Every church ain't the same. You need to get into a place where you can be taught and stop sitting up here messing up everybody with this weirdo stuff. Well, I'm a spirit. Stop. That don't work. Notice it ain't worked. If you're such a spiritualist, then why can't you discern why the hell things are going on in your life? Spiritualist. Go talk to the spirits and see. Well, I talk to my ancestors. No, you ain't. Them niggas are gone. Don't their ancestors want to come back and talk to none of us. They are glad they're away from this place. Leave them ancestors where they at. All right, y'all. All right, you better look at some of these movies. You're going to keep up and someone's going to grab you and pull you somewhere that you don't want to go. Y'all, all right, keep it up. Keep playing with your spiritual self. Have y'all went to the festival down there at Essence and went down there and got your palm read. All right, keep it up. Keep on playing with stuff. Now, it's amazing how you don't want to believe in God like that, but you want to believe in all the other weirdo stuff. Man, y'all, okay. Half y'all ain't never lived overseas. You only visit. Half have never lived overseas. Half have only visited overseas. Less than half of the half have ever lived overseas. I've lived over there in my tour with the military. Y'all don't want to play. Stop playing. You don't want to play with some stuff. You better get your soul anchored. And I don't care if you're Baptist, Pentecostal, AME, CME, non-denominational, Church of God in Christ. I don't give a damn what you is. You better become something. You better believe the Lord and stop playing. I'm telling you, okay. You know what? One thing about me, my receipts is real, and I'm happy, and I go to sleep with Jesus. Yes, Lord. Y'all can't get mad because I know how to balance my life. I'm a nigga and so on. Say, come on, man, y'all get off me. Because it don't even matter what you think. Because you supposed to be this, you ain't supposed to be. How you supposed to tell? That's like me coming to your job and telling you how you supposed to do it. And I ain't never did your job one day. You cannot convince me that you're smart enough to tell me how to do my job as a Christian, and you're not one. Or as a leader in a church, and you're not one. So save your comments and your breath, because I promise you I'm not listening to you. Never will. Never will. All right, I'm just going to give me some watermelon, some more pineapple, do some juicing. Got my juice over here. And I got the little Mexican place that I go to that got some bomb fruit ice cream. Wow. Everything made of fruit. And I'm just going to turn me up on watermelon Sunday. Yes, made of real watermelon. And it's made from mineral water and watermelon. And they freeze it like an ice cream. You're going to put 3 little nice scoops on there. And they're going to give me some really nice whipped cream. That ain't going to be dyed. But it only got, for the sprays they're going to give me, it's going to average out to be about 30 calories. And then I'm going to put some sprinkles on top of it and some nuts. So when I get done with the whole thing, that whole thing is going to probably be between 275 than 300 calories. I think I can handle that. All right. And then I'm gonna get some of these bomb Mexican nachos. Man, if you ain't never had Mexican nachos, you missing it. Now I want y'all to look at Mexicans. Like I want y'all to look at them Japanese folk. Ain't you noticed that they ain't big? But they eat good. And us niggas over here eat good and we big. You better learn. Learn from the Nth how to store up. Since you want to say you churchy, ain't that in the Bible? The Bible says it. Study the Nth, how it stores up in the summer for the winter, which is called investing. I don't believe in investing in the government. I didn't tell you. Did I ever say invest in the government? Nope, I never told you that. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all be blessed. You did. A user 7677 did not fall. Okay, I know they be trying to hate.